Hello, welcome to LPO Online. My name is Catherine and I play the viola in the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra. In this video, we are going to learn about how to tighten and loosen your bow hair, and we're also going to learn about rosin, what it is, why to use it, and how to apply it to your bow hair. So let's start with a bow that is totally loose, like you just took it out of your case. Now, just a reminder, don't touch this bow hair if you can avoid it. Now, if your bow is falling to the floor and you need to save it, grab that bow hair for 1 second, go for it. But when you're handling your bow day to day, fingertips on the stick of the bow or hold on to the frog. That way, the bow hair will stay clean and free from any oils or dirt from your hands. To tighten your bow, you're gonna hold this frog with one hand. I prefer my left hand, so that I can use my right hand to tighten. If you're left-handed, you'll probably find it's more comfortable to switch. You hold on to the frog and turn the screw to the right. Now, I can't tell you exactly how many times you're gonna need to turn it, but keep an eye on your bow hair. You want your hair to land at about 1 centimeter away from the stick in the middle. So notice, down here at the frog, your hair will be pretty far away from the stick. Out here at the tip, it will be also kind of far away, and it will be shallowest in the middle. So a good rule of thumb, is it about wide enough that you can slip your pinky in between? Then your bow's probably tight enough. So we tighten our bow when we're ready to play. We loosen our bow when we put it away. So we've tightened our bow, we've done our practicing, and now it's time to pack up. I have all of my students put a little sign in their case that says, loosen your bow. What's gonna happen if you forget to loosen your bow hair? Well, if you forget once, nothing's gonna happen. It'll be okay. But if you make a habit of leaving your bow tight, if you don't remember to loosen it regularly, then over time, the hair is gonna start to stretch out and the stick can start to warp. So it can start to get a curve in it or become kind of uneven, and that's not good for our playing, right? Let's talk about the rosin. So in your case, you've probably found something that maybe looks like this in a little wooden or plastic case. Other rosins I have look like this. Here's another rosin that comes in a fancy box. It looks like this. You might say, why does she have so many different rosins? Well, as you become a more advanced, more serious player, you might start to notice that you prefer different kinds of rosin. Not only that, you might find that you like this rosin when it's humid in the summertime, and you like this other rosin when it's more dry air in the wintertime. One of these rosins is especially for violin. One of these rosins is especially for viola. And this rosin is the kind that most students use. Rosin is made from pine trees. Not unlike sap, the material used to make rosin is called resin, kind of confusing. And there's a little giveaway inside of this rosin. You can see the kind of tree used to make it, which I think is pretty cool. You'll notice your rosin is sticky. You might notice that it smells a little bit like pine trees or like pine sap or even maple syrup. So we use this sticky rosin and we rub it on our bow hair. And I think usually about 5 swipes of rosin. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you get to know your rosin and your bow, you may find that you need more or less. You don't need to rosin your bow every single time you practice. Just if you notice that it's not sticking or gripping very well, then it's time to rosin. If you put too much rosin on your bow, it's gonna make a cloud of kind of white sticky powder. That can be irritating to your eyes or to your throat. It can kind of gather on the varnish of your instrument and create kind of a problem there. So you don't wanna use too much rosin. But too little rosin, and you'll notice your bow doesn't catch the strings well enough. So we put rosin on the bow hair to make it sticky so that it will grab the strings and pull them, and that's what makes our sound. Thanks for joining me to learn about tightening and loosening your bow and about rosin. Now that it's time to put my bow away, I better loosen the bow by turning the screw to the left. You can always remember righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. And I know my bow hair is loose enough because there's no more space between the stick and the hair. Thanks for tuning in to LPO Online. Don't forget, you can always check out our website, lpomusic.com, for more videos and performances. Bye.